Hey guys, I'm recording with my other camera. I hope you don't mind. I just had to show you guys the lights for the Halloween celebrations here at Disneyland Paris. It just looks spectacular. It's amazing. It's so pretty. I feel that the Halloween decorations just stand out. They totally stand out when at night time. Even though it's quite late at night, everything is just lit up as if it was daytime. In fact, I think I would go as far to say that it's more lit up than during the day, because it makes the Halloween decorations just stand out. So remember, I showed you guys this in a previous vlog, all of this decoration, and notice how far different it looks at night. So I'm just exiting Frontierland, well, the main part of the decorations in Frontierland, and I'm now heading into Adventureland. So I thought I'd add this at the beginning of my vlog today. So next time you see me, it'll be during the day. It's now a very early morning, and I'm at Walt Disney Studios for one specific reason. My name's Arthur, and this is my rolling vlog. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and it's early magic hours. What am I vlogging about early magic hours? Well, today is the very first day that in Disneyland history that Walt Disney Studios includes early magic hours.
Have a good day.
Thank you. I'm now in Walt Disney Studios during early magic hours. For the very first time in Disneyland history am I able to do this. So let's see what's open. There's a very large queue to enter early magic hours, and usually as an annual pass holder I would get priority, but they were putting in the hotel guests in with the annual pass holder gate, which slowed things down a bit. But I'm here now, and I wasn't too much of a wait. As you can see, a lot of people here has had the same idea as I've had, to get in here on this historic day. The crowd levels here aren't as bad as the studios usually would be during opening hours, but for early magic hours, this is very busy. Coming past Crush's coaster just now, and I'm heading towards Ratatouille. And let's see what the wait is like for Ratatouille. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm just going past Crush's coaster. Bearing in mind, guys, this is early magic hours, and the wait for Crush's coaster is already at 85 minutes. That's crazy! If the standby time for Crush's coaster is at 85 minutes, I hate to think what Ratatouille's standby time will be. But let's just hope not too many people are going through the fast pass line, because basically that's the way wheelchair users board the ride. Hopefully I'll not have too much of a wait when I arrive. We're now heading into the area which has Ratatouille. So this will be a preview for anybody who likes Epcot and hasn't been to Disneyland Paris, or even Walt Disney Studios at Disneyland Paris. This will give you an idea of what the French Pavilion will look like at Epcot once Ratatouille opens up. My guess is the French restaurant at Epcot will also turn into a Bistro Chez Remy, just like it is here. Standby time, 60 minutes. So I'm now in the queue area for Ratatouille. If you look up here, this is what people see when they queue up.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. Is it all ready?
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Pot au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it!
Que manigancez-vous?
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. À bientôt et bon appétit. Emino. Au revoir.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed getting a preview of what Ratatouille, the ride, will be like at Epcot. And hopefully I'll be vlogging there when that opens. I'd also like to tell you about a situation that happened to me while trying to board that ride. I didn't want to film that because obviously it wouldn't be appropriate for the situation. I have one of these cards. So this is what I use to board rides. And because of this symbol here, which basically says I can transfer, and basically the vehicle that I use usually for Ratatouille is it's just like the normal vehicle, except the side folds down and I can just do a side transfer into that. Because that one was broken, and also the vehicle in which I could like go on in my wheelchair, that was down for service issues as well. They were saying that I couldn't board, even though if I went on Crush's coaster, which I don't want to do because I'd have to go downstairs, I would still have to go down the stairs with that same symbol to be able to board that ride. But they originally weren't going to let me board just a few steps onto the ride with the exact same symbol as I would have to go downstairs with for Crutch's coaster, which is crazy and contradictory. But having said that though, cast members were fantastic. They explained things really well, and after I waited for 5 minutes or so, eventually agreed for me to be able to board, and that was really kind because they didn't have to do that. I'm really happy with the way that the cast members dealt with the situation. So let's see what else is open during, well, it is technically still early magic hours, it's 9:30. The park doesn't open till 10, but regular park goers are allowed to enter at this point. So let's see what else is open during this short half hour before the rest of the park opens. On my way to Tower of Terror, which I haven't gone on yet, I had the most stressful time of my entire life. Well, that could be a bit of an understatement, but it really was stressful. On my way off Ratatouille, I left my wallet on the ride, and I only realised about it until I was just about to go through the exit to board Tower of Terror. But luckily, faith in humanity has been restored. Nothing was stolen. Everything was here, and it was still on the ride. I've just made my way back to Ratatouille, and it's crazy busy. Look how busy Ratatouille is. This isn't the standby line. Let me just tell you that. This is the wait for Fast Pass. Single riders is at 55 minutes. And this is probably the longest wait time I've ever seen for a single attraction at Disneyland Paris. Standby time for Ratatouille is 200 minutes. Oh my gosh! You don't see wait times like that unless you're in Florida or California. That's crazy busy. And over here is where you get the fast passes for Ratatouille. Bearing in mind, just now it's currently 11:45 in the morning, and all the fast passes for Ratatouille for today have been taken. Oh my gosh, this does not bode well for my day here at the parks. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm guessing if this is what the wait times here are like, they're sure to be just like this or worse. And I definitely hope it's not worse. I've now exited Disney Studios, and as you can see, I'm now back in Disneyland Park in Paris. I'm currently heading towards Pirates of the Caribbean. While I'm in here, I should mention that this is the galleries of Disneyland Paris. The one I'm in just now I use as a shortcut to get to Frontierland, and then the one on the other side I use as a shortcut to get to Discoveryland. And down this corridor is where the shortcut is to Frontierland. So this is very useful. Not only is it useful for when the fireworks are on, or even when you're walking, after you've finished watching the fireworks, because the galleries isn't that crowded, but this is very useful to cut through the crowds and get to the other side of the park when you need to get there quite quickly. And as you can see now, I'm in Frontierland. And notice how it looks a lot different to how it did when I showed you the lights at night time at the start of this vlog. So as you can see, I've now arrived at Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm currently in line to get a return time. I'd like to make a slight correction, because earlier I said early magic hours for Disney Studios, but it's actually early magic time. Sorry for that slight bit of error. That just about does it for me today. I have many more adventures to come, but for now it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure. But before I go, I can't go away without saying goodbye to my good friend Jacques Burley. Hey Jacques Burley. How you doing? Well, that's me going away now. But before I go, has your cousin Jimberly ever told you about the differences between this Disneyland park and the one in California? No? Well, I'll tell you. At Disneyland Park, it also has Sleeping Beauty Castle. But Sleeping Beauty Castle is a lot smaller, and I mean significantly smaller than the one here in Paris. And also, Main Street is a lot smaller, and the park itself is a lot smaller too. Even though it's smaller, it's the park which Walt walked on, and it gives it more heart and character and makes it even more magical. You know what I mean, Jimberly?